Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about anxiety and just share three practical things that we can do to help us get out of that state of anxiety. Um, so, when we get anxious, our minds tend to run away with us. We get to a space where everything feels out of control. We struggle breathing, and everything just overwhelms us. So, one of the things that we can do is box breathing. So, that is very, very easy. It's just to sit, ground yourself, because all of these exercises are grounding exercises. So, sit on a chair with your back towards the back of the chair, so it's you can feel the chair's back against your back. Feet on the ground, both feet next to each other on the ground, and then start breathing in for 5 seconds. Hold for 5 seconds. Release for 5 seconds. So try and breathe in slowly for 5 seconds and then hold it for 5 seconds and release for 5 seconds. You can do this 2 or 3 times. And when we concentrate on our breathing, that helps us to get out of that anxious moment. If you still feel anxious and that didn't help the way you wanted it to, you can do something else, and that is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 exercise, where you start off with around you, looking around you, saying out loud, if you can, mention 5 things that you can see. So here you are going to use your senses. So this is a senses exercise. Name 5 things you can see all around you. Then try and listen if you can hear 4 sounds, maybe a car driving by, birds, the wind, tumble dryer, whatever you can hear in your vicinity. Just focus on that and say out loud what are 4 things that you can hear, and where you are sitting or standing. 3 things that you can touch, and say for yourself, what can you touch? What does it feel like? And then 2 things that you can smell and 1 thing that you can taste. It might be the lingering of a cup of coffee or tea that you just had, something that you ate, or even if it's just the saltiness or the sweetness that you can taste in your mouth. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't rush through it. Take your time, go through it, mention it. And that brings you to the here and now. That helps you not to go back where something that has already happened might make you feel anxious, or something that's unknown to you, but you foresee what the future might hold, and that might make you anxious. But that is nothing you can do about whatever has happened or is still going to happen. That might be really out of your control. So, what is in your control is to bring you back to the here and now. And that's why we do these grounding exercises. One more thing that you can do is, say you did the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you still feel a little bit tension in your body, then go to the box breathing that I mentioned first. Another thing that you can do is, the third thing that I'm going to mention, is to, if you can, take a walk. And then whatever you see, if you can do it out loud, do it out loud. If not, just in your mind. But focus. Don't let your mind wander, but focus on what you can see. And then if it's in a room, if you can't go for a walk and you're in a room, just sit again, solid, feet on the ground, help to ground yourself, and mention what you can see. If there's a couch, Tell yourself what's the color, what's the texture. If you can feel it, describe how it feels. If it's soft, if it's bristly, if it's more than one color, describe the colors. If there's a cushion on the couch, describe what the cushion looks like. If there's a picture or multiple colors, describe it for yourself. Then if there's a picture hanging on the wall, like the one behind me here, describe how the frame looks, what it's made of, what is the picture, what are the colors, what does it make you feel? If whatever else you see in the room or on your walk outside, describe the things that you see in detail, as many as you can, because that also brings you to the here and now and doesn't take your mind to what happened or the what ifs of what can happen. And that will help you to ground yourself, to bring you back to here and now, take you away from these anxious thoughts. So I hope this helps you. Try to do this. And then I want to mention Philippians 4 verse 6, where God tells us not to be anxious about anything and to go to Him in prayer and ask Him to help us. And then to be grateful for the help that He gives us and whatever else that you are grateful for in your current situation. Take that to God, thank Him for that, and then receive His peace. I'm not reading that scripture right now, but that's Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7. I did already post it on where I post scriptures. So where the videos are, there's also a section where I post something. So that scripture is already there. You can go and read that scripture or go to the Word, go to the Bible or online, but go and read that scripture and let that help you, that truth help you to know that God is in your story and He does not want you to be anxious. He wants you to take your troubles, your worries to Him and let Him take control of that. So please be blessed. Don't be anxious. Take it to God, but also do the practical grounding exercises to help you get out of that state of anxiety. Take care. We'll talk again soon. Bye.